Absolutely. Here's a heartwarming 5-minute animal story featuring a lion, an elephant, and a giraffe. The Tree of Tamu. In the golden savanna of Sumbala, where the sun kissed the earth and the wind whispered secrets through the tall grasses, lived 3 unlikely friends. Leo, a young lion with a heart too big for his roar. Tamu, a wise old elephant who walked like he carried time itself. And Zuri, a curious giraffe who asked more questions in an hour than most animals asked in a year. They had grown up together near a giant baobab tree, the oldest in the savannah. Everyone called it the Tree of Tamu, though no one remembered why. One hot afternoon, the trio gathered beneath its shade, as they often did. Leo lay with his golden mane sprawled out like sunshine. Tamu leaned against the trunk with a sigh, and Zuri chewed leaves thoughtfully from a nearby branch. "What happens," Zuri asked suddenly, "when one of us isn't here anymore?" Leo's ears perked. Tamu didn't move, the breeze slowed. "Why are you asking that?" Zuri stretched her long neck toward the clouds. "No reason, just wondering." Tamu didn't speak for a long time. Then, in his slow, deep voice, he said, "This tree has been here longer than all of us, and it will be here long after we're gone. But it's not the bark or the leaves that make it home." Leo looked up. "Then what is it?" Tamu smiled with his eyes. "It's the memories we tuck into its roots." Zuri blinked. "Like the time Leo got his head stuck in that hollow log?" Leo groaned. "We agreed never to speak of that again," Zuri giggled. "Or the time Tamu sneezed and scared off a whole flock of birds?" Tamu grinned. "Or the time Zuri tried to dance in the rain and slipped into a mud puddle?" Zuri gasped. "I was performing interpretive movement." They laughed until their sides hurt. But as seasons passed, things changed. Zuri one day wandered farther than usual, exploring new trees and new skies. She sent messages back with migrating birds, little leaf scrolls with stories written in sap. Leo grew stronger, his roar more confident. He became protector of a nearby pride, but he always visited the Tree of Tamu. And Tamu, old and gentle, moved slower each year. One spring morning, he walked to the tree alone. The breeze greeted him. The sun warmed his wrinkled back. He pressed his forehead to the trunk. "Thank you," he whispered. Later that evening, Leo returned. He found Tamu lying peacefully in the grass, a soft smile on his face, eyes closed like he was listening to an old song. Leo didn't cry. Instead, he sat beside him until night fell. When Zuri returned days later, she found Leo waiting. They didn't say much. But together, they carved a message into the bark of the baobab with gentle claws and careful hooves. To Tamu, who showed us that friendship makes every place a home. And from then on, the tree wasn't just a place to meet. It became a place to remember. Every year, Leo and Zuri returned, because the Tree of Tamu still held all their stories, and in every rustle of its leaves, they could still hear his voice. Would you like an illustration of the Tree of Tamu with the 3 friends?